Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome back to JXCFC. As always, big up to everyone who's been interacting with the channel, liking the vids, subscribing to your boy, and letting me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And it's that time of the day, that time of the week, that time of the hour, that time of the minute. Arsenal versus Chelsea preview. And this is for the game that's going to be taking place tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. at the Emirates Stadium. And this is a massive game. This is a massive game. Two back-to-back London derbies, and this is not gonna be an easy game at all. Obviously, we come off the back of slapping Tottenham 4-1 at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, and Chelsea come off of two draws in their last two games, especially coming up against Leeds in the 2-2 draw at the Bridge and 1-1 in their last game at the Bridge against Burnley when they bottled it in the last few minutes of the game, and they could have lost that game at some point because Burnley had another chance in the final few minutes. Nearly got an equalizer and nearly went on to win the game, but this is a big game for both teams. Regardless, I think for this game, form goes out the window. It's a London derby. It's a massive rivalry. Form goes out the window, and for me, this is up there with the Man United games, with the Liverpool games, with the Man City games. Like, this is up there for me. This fixture means a lot, and we should be going into that game tomorrow with a lot of confidence, especially looking at our form against Chelsea in the last 10 games. Like, we're unbeaten against these lot in the last 10 games in all competitions, and we've picked up 7 wins in those 10 games. And the last time they actually beat us in the Premier League, no, actually no, the last time they beat us in the Premier League, yes, was 2021 at the Emirates, and that was 2-0 when Lukaku and Reece James got the 2 goals for Chelsea. And since then, their record against us has been poor. And yeah, so we should be going into this game with a lot of confidence. But even with the head to head in the last 10 games being on our side, being with us, doesn't mean anything in this game because, bro, the head to heads can change just like that. Like, we had a very good record against Man United at home, and you saw what happened in January when we lost to them 3-2. So going into this game, we should not underestimate Chelsea at all. But at the same time, we should be going into that game with a mentality of wanting to win because Chelsea are going to want to spoil the party because they're our rivals. They're our London rivals. They are going to want to stop us from having any chance of winning the Premier League. So they're gonna they're gonna have a lot of that. That's gonna give them a lot of confidence in tomorrow's game. So let's get into the team, the predicted lineup. Obviously, in goal, David Raya. Right back, I'm gonna put in Christian Mosquera because I feel like Timber he needs a break over the last few weeks. He's been poor, bro. It's as easy as that. And obviously, we saw in the first half against Tottenham. Yeah, he got himself in the game against Tottenham. Rather, he got himself an assist for the Victor Gyökeres goal, but his all around performance wasn't very good. And obviously, Mosquera came in for him in the 60th minute during that game. So I'm actually gonna give Julian Timber for this. I'm gonna give him a rest for this game, as I said, and I'll bring in Christian Mosquera at that right back position. I feel like he played very well when he came on against Tottenham over the weekend. So I'm putting in Christian Mosquera at that right back spot because, yeah, as I said, Ben White is out for the game. He's probably not going to be in contention for the game because he missed the Tottenham game. So just to be safe, I'll go for Christian Mosquera. Centre back partnership, Gabriel and William Saliba. No questions about that. Left back position, I'm gonna go for Piero Hincapié. I feel like he's been brilliant when he's come into the team, especially the last 6 weeks. That's when he's the last 6 weeks, the last 4 weeks, that's when he's been able to get a consistent run in the team. And he's been brilliant when he's played. So especially his last game against Chelsea when he beat them 1-0 at the Carabao Cup a couple of weeks ago. He was brilliant. He dropped man of the match performance in that game, and I'm sure he's going to be very confident going into this game. So Pierre Nkapie in that left back position. In the midfield, I'm going to keep that Rice and Zubamendi pivot. They've at least they would have gotten a week's rest, so they should have some fresh legs going into this game. In the number 10 position, I'm going to stick with Eberechi Eze. It better be Eze. Arteta, don't be trying foolishness here and bringing Odegaard back into the team, because Eze, those 2 goals he got against Tottenham over the weekend are going to give him confidence, especially even take away the 2 goals. He was brilliant. His all-round performance against Tottenham was brilliant. So he needs to be playing Eze in this game. I don't want to see no foolishness of you benching Eze after that performance he dropped against Tottenham. Don't be bringing Odegaard back into the team. So stick with Eberechi Eze. Give him the freedom that he had against Tottenham. Obviously, he's not going to have that time and space because Chelsea are much more organized and they're a much better team than Tottenham. But he's still gonna I still expect him to perform, especially with that confidence that he got against Tottenham. So Eberechi Eze in the 10, right wing position. I'm going to put Bukayo Saka over there. He obviously came off at some point during the game. I don't know whether it was a sprained ankle or what. I don't know what injury it was, but then he should be okay for this game. From what I've seen, there was no concerns about a serious injury regarding Bukayo Saka from that game. So, and he had a decent performance against Spurs. So hopefully he can carry on that performance into this game. So Bukayo Saka on that right hand side. On the left hand side, it's a sticky one at the moment because Leandro Trossard, he hasn't been good the last few weeks. Like his form has dipped. His form has completely dipped over the last month, I would say. The goals have kind of dried up. And the thing with Martinelli is that Martinelli, in the Premier League, I prefer not to start Martinelli because when he starts, his performances are usually lackluster. And it's way better to see him coming off the bench. Or if you're going to start him in the cup games or in the Champions League. So we kind of scratching our heads over what option to go for on that left wing position. But I'll stick with Leandro Trossard, and we need a better performance from him in this game. If it's not working, you can bring in what's his face, Martinelli. If it's not working, so Trossard in that left wing position. Up front as a main striker, it's gonna be Victor Gyökeres. He's on a good run of form. I believe he's scored the most goals in all competitions among Premier League players in 2026. So he's playing with a lot of confidence at this moment in time, and he got himself a goal against Chelsea at the Bridge, and hopefully he gets himself a goal or a couple of goals tomorrow against Chelsea. So that's my starting 11. Ryan goal, defense, Mosquera, Gabriel Saliba, Hincapié midfield, Rice, Zubimendi, Eze, and the front three is going to be Bukayo, Trossard, and Victor Gyökeres as the number 9. In terms of score prediction, I don't think it's going to be an easy game. Not going to be an easy game at all. But thinking about the fact that we're looking to win the league title, and there's obviously going to be pressure on this game because I expect Man City to beat Leeds. That game kicks off in the next half an hour. I expect them to beat Leeds, so they're going to close that gap to 2 points. So the pressure is going to be on us. And looking at the Chelsea team, they've got bare injuries. They've got Kukurea who's out. They've got Estevao who's out. Wesley Fofana, he's out for this game because he picked up a red card. So they have a few key players missing for this game. So we should take advantage of that. And we're the home team, and we're a better team. So I'm going to go for a 2-1 Arsenal win. Could be 3-1, could be more, but I'm sticking with 2-1. I think it's going to be a tight game, but I feel like we should be able to deal with them and we should be able to get the win. That's it. So you guys let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts on the team lineup, the score prediction, and let me know what you change in the team lineup. And yeah, that's it. It's been your boy Jakes, and see you lot in the next one.